Alright, so I'm at the end and I'm using the bow. I'm using the aspect of Hera bow, which your cast loads the cast thing into your next shot, firing on impact. So basically, instead of casting like you normally would, it just loads one, right? That you can shoot off. I was really hoping I didn't end up with Athena's cast, personally. I won't be getting that back. I was trying to get Ares, right? So that's why I have attack and special for Doom. But basically, the Doom effect applies, so that's 100 damage off of just a normal shot that happens over time. And then if I apply a cast onto the shot, as soon as it hits something, it gets blasted with the cast, which my cast is level 5, so it does 231 damage. The cool thing about Aspect of Hera is you can load all of your casts into one shot, so that's 8 times 231, so that's like 1,600 plus damage. And when you let go and shoot something, it does that damage almost instantaneously, right? Now, I've been pretty lucky with what I got. So if I attack something from a distance, it deals plus 200 damage, right? So that's basically a crit. Um, let's see, so that's the Doom plus the 1,600 off of that if I use all of my casts, right? Um, what else did I end up getting that was kind of useful? So I have Support of Fire, which means every time I activate my cast or attack, I shoot another Seeking Arrow. My crits will mark foes, giving me a higher chance to crit them from any damage. Any damage can crit, by the way, so that 1,600 could easily do 3,000. I also got super lucky with Artemis and got the fully loaded boon, which gives me another additional 2 casts. I got a chaos one that gave me another one, and then I got stupid lucky on my last encounter in this in the pool and got 2 more additional casts. Hydraulic Mite's kind of worthless, don't need to worry about that. All my damage does plus 10%. Deflect damage leaves foes exposed, so if I attack something from behind after using my fully loaded cast shot, it does more damage, but that's kind of worthless, it's kind of pointless. This is the most ridiculous thing. So, I'm doing a shitload of damage if my shit gets stuck. Basically, this is like a boss obliteration build. Um, when my casts get dislodged from enemies, they take 140 damage. I almost one-shot anything that takes all 8 of these shots um, because of that. Now what's really amazing is I got another Hermes boon for quick reload, so they drop their casts out of them even faster, meaning they take 8 times 140 damage when the casts are dislodged from them. Every 2.5 seconds, I get all 8 of them back. If it's a boss, obviously I load up all 8, doing another 8 times 231 damage on top of the Doom effects that I have activating every time I attack something. Uh, so it's real nice. It's real nice. The rest of what I have isn't like super important. This is kind of neat. If I ever did end up taking a whole lot of damage, I have like a way to at least avoid taking damage for a minute. Which this call is pretty good with the bow because you can still attack while using this call. Not all of the calls you can you attack while using. Athena's is the only one really that you can do, like you can freely attack with. I think you can attack with Dionysus, but this one makes you invulnerable, which is really helpful for charging up your shots. And then I got obviously the God gauge charging up automatically. I don't have too many boons, really. It's just a matter of the very specific build, and obviously I have pressure point, so that way it's possible for me to crit on everything that I do. Yeah, let's go for the boss.
Each violent countenance of Cerberus agrees the satyr sack must be destroyed.
That's a good
Bye for
boy.
now, boy. Here goes.
Now, I'm doing this without any heat because I haven't actually beaten it with bow without any heat. So I was just going back through and doing that again, and I just got really lucky with my build.
To think Olympus has been aiding you. You must be so grateful to them for their aid, without which none of this would have been possible.
Yeah, whatever, dude.
Yeah, about that. Father, did you let Mother go because you feared Olympus would find out? And not respond well to the circumstances if they did?
Be grateful they have not found out as yet for all your meddling. You do not know them as well as you think. Ask yourself why she left Olympus and how. Or better yet, ask her.
Oh,
well,
are you just gonna let me go?
Lovely, so knowing you probably tricked her into signing a pact to come join you or something. Since you weren't allowed on Olympus, why not have Olympus come to you?
Ha! Surprisingly not distant from the truth. I took her, boy. I took her.
Still trying to think of what would probably be a better cast.
Does that anger you?
The only other cast I can think of that does like massive damage
that anger, then.
Is Dionysus or Ares cast, because Dionysus leads a poison cloud where it lands, and the log takes forever to land, so I imagine putting it on the plane would probably be nuts. You see that fucking damage? It's fucking ridiculous.
A wasted effort. Dogs. Darkness.
Show yourself.
Oh, I already have my call.
Just let them try and stop.
How dare that?
Oh, no, that's I like it. Oh my god. That's the other thing. I don't even know what the fuck I did.
Observe.
Fucking shit there.
Let's see you deal with this.
Just taking careless attacks just for the hell of it. Someone is fucking trash, and will just instantly fucking go on whatever's nearby. Holy shit. It'll just lock on to whatever's nearby if you're using a controller, which sucks so
It's even
much.
cooler than the one you know.
How many times did I hit him? Did I charge up my bow like maybe 10 times? That did so much damage though, like holy fuck. The amount of damage that has.
I did it.
Just packed and loaded into that. Wow, that took me a long ass. Oh, that's where I was setting up my recording. Is that 3 in a row? Fuck yeah. So the only thing I haven't won with is the reel. Well, that was the
Coroner shuddered
that
when
was
I
the
picked this
bow.
up.
The bow honestly sucks ass though. Like I really just got really lucky. I just kind of felt like maybe this bow would be worth using, but honestly the bow fucks you over so hard because you have to actually stop and attack every time you attack with the bow, which is very, very unlucky. It's just not, it's not the way to go, not in this game. If you stay still for like even a second
You're back.
on
It's
any of the
only me.
higher heats, you just kind of get fucked over. I'm just looking for fishing spots. These fish are fucking dope. They give you like ambrosia if you, well, some of them do.
I could not stand it on Olympus, Zagreus. The blustering, the posturing, my
Well,
overbearing
anyways.
mother.
That's the bow build.
None of it.
See y'all around.
How